Okay, so the car started up and we're gonna just go now. I'll show you how the hybrid works. It's actually very quiet. It almost feels like Tesla whenever there's no engine, no 3.5 V6, nothing starts up. So just yet. Oh, there's that sound, which I have also noticed just today. I don't know exactly what it is, but we'll inspect the car in next few days and we're gonna see what's going on. There's no problem with suspension, everything works great. It just went through a fresh MOT, so I believe it has to be something very small. So so now you can hear the actual engine started up just a little bit, and then we've got complete silence now. So the best thing about this car is it's very smooth, extremely smooth. So to give you an idea, like my reference point, as I mentioned, I'm very much into Lexus cars. My reference point would be Lexus LS. It's not the same level, because like of course GS would be like an equivalent of 5 Series or Mercedes E-Class or likes of. However, you know, it is really smooth being hybrid, having like CVT gearbox. And I can also assure you that CVT in this car, it's not exactly the same as you would expect in Toyota Auris, Toyota Prius, or like smaller hybrids, where this sound might be quite annoying whenever you're accelerating. In this car, you can't really feel it at all. I'll just show you. You're gonna accelerate quite a bit now. So basically there is no nasty sound, and it is really quick. I can assure you it's extremely quick, and as I say, I'm very impressed, you know, that car being 15 years old, the way it handles. So also to give you a little bit on a side note, a little bit of background. I also drive on everyday, in everyday life. I drive at the moment Volkswagen Passat B8 2015. So Passat is comfortable for what it is, you know, for the price it costs. It's actually a good car. I did like over 60,000 miles on it, and it drives well, but it's so this car is a completely different level. Like, it's completely different level. So my car is exactly the same as this Passat, exactly the same, just different color, slightly different version, but exactly the same car. And I can assure you that you know, despite the price difference, this car actually is so much better. It's unbelievable. I haven't even pushed the accelerator too much and it actually goes really well. Realistically, I suppose 5.2 seconds, as Lexus advertised 15 years ago. I don't know about that. I mean, I feel it might not be 5.2 now. Of course, some of the horses perhaps died, but I suppose we are still in a region of maybe 5.6, 5.8. I think like anything below 6 seconds, you know, it is actually fairly quick, to me at least. Yeah, but one thing I also like about these cars is it is very silent inside. So the insulation from the outside, from the environment, is like really good. that might not be something that many people, that everybody will enjoy, but for me personally, I like that, because it's a very relaxed drive, and you know, despite this car being very powerful, it is very refined as well at the same time, and it's very comfortable. It's like a really good, comfortable cruiser for long trips. Just last week I was dropping off my girlfriend over to Dublin airport, so it's like more or less 1.5 hours drive from Belfast, like all on motorway, and I must say it was a very nice drive. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Plenty of power, very comfortable. You know, I haven't even felt that I did that I drove that distance. So that's pretty cool. And you can also see now on the energy monitor the state of the battery. I noticed that it fluctuates quite a bit. So at the moment it shows like basically it's sort of 75-80% full, maybe let's say 70%. But it will change actually. It will drop, then it will go up. I'm not entirely sure what state of the battery is, but I'll be checking it over within next few days as well. So now it's all silent. You can't even hear the actual engine. There is absolutely no sound whatsoever. I'm not sure whether you can tell, but we'll just even turned it off. So this car, okay, so now there's absolutely nothing. So it's exactly the same. Of course, it's I mean, nowadays so many cars have like start and stop system. So even if you have a diesel, you know, and you use the start and stop, which I don't like, but if you do it, of course you'll also have silence. But then whenever it starts up, if you have a diesel, you will hear the actual sound of engine cranking. In here there is nothing. It's like complete silence, which is really good. That tire pressure sensor, it is quite annoying because you can see the warning light on the right hand side. It's flashing and it really annoys me. Thankfully I'm quite tall, so usually I don't look at I don't have to look at this part too much, but whenever I do it, it actually annoys me. But for the time being, I'm gonna drive like this. As I said, I checked the pressure, everything is grand, so it is a matter of pressure. My brother has Lexus LS 460, and he also has exactly the same problem, and it's basically one of the sensors. So the pressure is fine, just the sensor, and if I'm honest, it is pain in the ass, and but unfortunately, you know, as I say, I just got a car and I haven't done a thing to it except putting some fuel in. So we're gonna actually be, you know, I feel like I'm gonna treat it as a project car, and I'm gonna see you know, what's gonna happen with it. Maybe my girlfriend will drive it as well. I'm gonna drive it because it's absolute pleasure to do it, and I feel, you know, for the time being, I'm gonna definitely keep it and just see how it goes. So